Here's some interesting news piece. Very soon you're going to be able to buy or sell these shares that we are mentioning on Market Fatafat via your Paytm account. CEO Vijay Shekhar Sharma told your channel that he's confident of starting a stockbroking system or an exchange very soon right here on Paytm, and he's also in fact looking to expand his presence in Japan and offer more services similar to banking and NBFCs. Listen in.
I think we've been the payments champion and we will continue to focus on payments. We've seen the payments in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. We want to take it to tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. So we have a huge leg up in terms of and work to be done for our payment business. So next year also it'll be a huge payment push. And financial services are good cohort extension of the same customer to the next service, but they won't be the primary attention span. We will continue to focus on payments for next year.
And so we've just moved into a new financial year. So going ahead, what will be your key focus for growth and for profits? Any expansion plans?
One of the most important things that we have to do is that we have to expand our payment acceptance network. If we look at, we've done large number of customers have got onboarded now, more use cases, which means you talk about offline world, online world, utility, government, different kind of payments are there. So we have a lot to do basically, even though it is big, but it is not up to a great level that we expect. So a lot of attention of resources will be put up there. Second thing, like you said about revenue line items, we would start upgrading some of our customers and giving them offers from, let's say, banks and NBFC for loans, or insurance companies for insurance, or wealth product, like we have distributed different AMC's product under this. So we will start distributing different products to the customers with different partnerships in this year.
So any particular target areas or the sector which you think has the maximum potential but is still untapped?
India is an extremely unserved market, I would say. So payment was, I do not know whether you call it untapped or underserved, but it was well there. So I would say overall financial services in this country have huge scope. If you look at the customers who are earning a couple of lakh rupees a year, they are well served or optimally served. So as soon as you start becoming masses, there is a huge underserved market. I don't think that you can even call bank accounts as a service has been well served yet. I mean, we have seen a tremendous response and action in JAM, Jan Dhan Aadhaar, and those accounts that we opened there, Mobile Trinity accounts. So, but when you want to look at full banking scope, then there is a lot to be done there also. So everything is underpenetrated. We don't see there is anything which is even overserved.
And so mobile wallets have become really popular these days. We see every other company coming up with an e-wallet. So how do you think this will impact Paytm?
I think the best thing about any business when more players come is that it becomes more aware. Customers become more trusting that, okay, this means that this is many people are doing, so this is going to be a trend. For example, like till the time there were more speakers, smart speakers, there was a time when only Amazon Alexa was there, and then you saw Google doing, and then Apple doing it. Then I started thinking, oh, I should also start buying some. So exactly in the same way, Paytm had reached to a significant penetration, but the next set of penetration requires even larger investment and many more players to participate. So it's a good thing that has happened. It has increased the market size. Obviously the customers will be with the product which serves their most of the needs, and we wish that we become that product.
So do you have any plans with regard to expanding globally?
We're working in Japan as we speak, and Japan response has been really good, and we have few more countries in our queue. Do not know what timeline will end up coming up, but yes, some of the countries where...
Which countries are you looking at?
I mean, they're both east and west, both sides. So I would say we can take the flight towards west, we can take the flight to the east. It all depends on many more variables, but our primary market remains India, and we are far more focused on India. This is purely an experimentation done by our Canada team, so those things work out there.
Paytm also offers a mobile, e-commerce thing of sorts with Paytm Mall. So how do you think the current e-commerce policy will fare up in the coming time, and with regard to government's FDI policy, where players like Amazon and Flipkart, they have been restricted with their investments. So how do you view this entire situation?
I think Indian policy on e-commerce has been very clear that you're not supposed to be a retailer, but you're supposed to be a technology platform. So as far as Paytm Mall is concerned, it has been the technology platform. We have supplied technology first to online sellers, and now we are focusing on offline stores and sellers, which is O2O commerce that we talk about. So as far as the policy is concerned, we believe that it's a great opportunity that we can bring technology to the different sellers, and that should be, it's a marketplace model versus an inventory model fight sometimes. And I do think that for India, where there are large number of merchants, large number of offline stores and businesses that generate a lot of employment and a lot of revenues, which is far deeper in this country's economy, it is better to bring them technology instead of becoming a competition for them. So we totally support that approach where online platforms should act like a marketplace and a technical platforms.
So my last question to you, what kind of innovations is Paytm working on? What new services can we expect to be added in the near future?
One of the personal exciting thing that I'm waiting for, and I am not very active, and I'm waiting for our team to do, is in stock brokerage, where when we did mutual fund, I became the mutual fund investor. I was not investing anything in mutual fund before. So I think stockbroking will be one of the very exciting things that we launch in the next few months.